That'd be nice.
So now we should be back on.
Part 2.
Fucking hit part 2. I don't know
What
how
the
far.
fuck's going on, man?
I had to reset the router. The internet cracked out. I apologise.
I mentioned Trump.
He's fucking onto us.
Fucking weird though that we talk about the legend that is, and then all of our fucking internet goes down.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
when I was talking about winning the fucking poo.
that was the last thing we were talking about. We don't even know at what point it cracked out.
I've touched on something there, literally.
Yeah, the Winnie the
Literally.
Pooh paedophile furry conspiracy.
I think for there's small
What I'll do-
children that eat
what I'll
dinner
do-
off Winnie the Pooh plates.
We'll leave it because we're going to be back next week
Yeah.
because I'm on your ship. So
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
no, I'm
sure,
going to
yeah.
finish at 4,
Yeah.
so it'll be fine. I'll check, see how far we got on part 1, and then we'll finish it next week if we have to, because we don't know how far we got. YouTube takes about an hour or so for it to actually upload the content, so we can't even see.
Ah.
So, like, I've had it before when I've gone home and, like, Mark or somebody's like, it's only load, like, the first 5 minutes are missing, or it's only loading 5 minutes. It takes YouTube like an hour or so to actually upload itself properly. Apologies for the inconvenience. We'll carry on as best we can. If it happens again, I'm fucking going home.
Well, we'll pull together, bro. We'll be alright. Why are you tempting Diablo himself?
What?
Because now he's just going to bite you again.
It's fine, I don't care.
And that's another 5 minutes gone to the world of Ren. Do you know what I mean? We need to get in the
Oi.
little pair of glasses.
Wait. Enough.
Be nice.
Wait.
Be
It's
nice.
just a car.
It's just the funniest
He
noise.
just
isn't
likes
it?
playing.
does.
He's just a pup. Anyway, let's try and continue.
The
Films.
Ren show. Films.
That's what we're really getting on.
We
to.
were really getting on films, and
You've
do you
seen
know what?
The Meg.
I have seen The Meg.
Yeah.
I fucking love The Meg. The Meg is what I think you describe as a popcorn film.
Okay.
Yeah? So it's just, if you love Jaws, you are going to love The Meg. Because they have just completely ripped off Jaws. Completely. From the camera shots to everything is Jaws. And Jaws is my all-time favourite film that I've lost count how many times I know it word for word. So to go and see it, in my head is, oh, this is going to take the piss out of Jaws. I'm not going to like it. Fucking loved it. There's some funny bits. It's not meant to be a comedy at all. It's quite a good serious actiony film. It's just watch it. If you love shark films, forget Sharknado, nothing like that. Jason Statham's still fucking annoying.
At least he's using the British accent.
He is using the British accent. But, do you know what? Just slightly going off track here, this is how much the fucking government listen to our phones when we don't even think about it.
Right.
Right? So we were we'd watched the film, we were sat eating dinner, and I was going, oh, Jason Statham was pretty good in that. Blah, blah, blah. Literally, swear on my fucking dog's life, literally within 2 minutes, friend request, Jason Statham. I'm not saying it's the real Jason Statham at all, but it had his photo, literally came up as a friend request.
How bizarre.
That's not bizarre. That is, how the fuck does my phone know that I'm talking about Jason Statham?
There's a few people that keep like trying to test that now. They talk about things that like in front of their phones.
Yeah.
That they're not.
They've
never searched. They make sure it's something they never. There was a guy who did it, and he was like, "I don't have a cat. And I've never spoken about it, and I've never Googled it. But for the next week, me and the missus are going to randomly just talk about cat food." And they were doing it, and then they went on a couple of websites, and all of a sudden there's adverts for cat food. Whereas before it was like graphics cards or something like that. All of a sudden everything's cat food.
It's
weird.
weird.
I've never Googled it. I've never typed it in anywhere. The only time I've ever typed it in is as I'm going to be uploading this video. So by then it'd be too late.
See, I was freaked out, man. I
Weird.
went, this is fucking too weird. And then the wife pointed out that just before I was talking about Jay Statham, I'd entered the Meg in on Facebook.
Yeah.
So it kind of blew my whole spooky thing out of the water.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that believe that. Though.
But saying that, Anna had it ages ago. We were talking about Morocco, and when we went on holiday, and it came up on Facebook.
Yeah, it's
Oh
weird.
no, it was a holiday site came up. And it was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
So I so believe people listen to our phones when we're not using them.
I'm getting there.
Like,
there's been a couple of instances that I've had it, and I've spoken about something, and I'm like, I've never Googled this, I've never typed in anywhere, and now all of a sudden my phone's telling me.
Do you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it now for the next hour. We'll just talk about something, all through the thing, something random. Tractors.
Drake's new album.
Drake's new album?
Yeah.
Has Drake got a new album?
Drake has a new album.
Wow, I wonder if Drake would like to share his album
and
with
apparently Nicki Minaj is not happy with Drake. Or is it? No, it's Cardi B she's not happy with. I don't know.
You've lost me now.
But anyway, Drake's been getting a lot of push on Spotify lately.
Oh, hang on. Is this fucking dance where people jump out of their cars and do weird fucking hand
Well,
things?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
What the fuck is that about?
I just know I don't like Drake, so I know I've never.
Like, the only Drake I knew was in a fucking sailing ship. I've not ever a clue. But
we're
Drake's
seeing
new
this
album.
works, right?
Drake's
I'm not going
new
to Google
album.
anything about Drake. I don't like
It's
Drake.
like Drake's new album. We're quite interested in it.
Yeah.
You know, I might even go to Spotify and download Drake's new album.
I wonder if Spotify has Drake's new album.
Yeah, we'll find out if we can get Drake's new
If
album.
it starts fucking advertising Drake, I might be a bit annoyed, but we'll see if it works.
It's going to be freaky if Drake's new album comes up.
Yeah, because I've never Googled it. I've never searched for it.
No.
So we'll see what
right.
happens. We'll let you know next week. See what happens.
Yeah. Or before the end of the show, we'll quickly go on Facebook and see if anything about Drake's new album comes up.
Yeah, we'll have a quick look.
We'll have a quick butchers.
Yeah, don't Google nothing. We'll just flick
No,
through and see
we'll
if an
have a quick
advert comes
pats
up.
at the end and see what happens.
See if an advert comes up
For Drake's new album. Yeah, definitely. So, what were we talking about? Was it music?
Movies.
Movies. That's how I went on to Meg. Yeah, Meg. I'll give it, seriously, like, I would watch it again. 8 out of 10.
I'd watch it. I need to watch it. I'll have to catch you at work at some point.
There's a good twist, which unfortunately you know about now, because fucking dickhead.
Shit for brains room.
Who does that?
We won't say it here.
Three of us stood there going, the Meg was brilliant, but I won't tell you the twist. And he's like, it's when blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, well done.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well done. He doesn't want to see it now. There's no point.
I dropped myself in a little bit of trouble at work. Because obviously we work for... I'm not going to mention it actually by name, because some of the stuff we say on here...
It's a very good cinema
Just
range.
as, like, on a legal note, okay, all the views and everything expressed within this show are ours and ours alone, not the company we work for. I'm not mentioning the company we work for. We work for a cinema. So that could be anyone.
The best cinema, actually, in the UK.
We'll say we just work for a cinema.
Do we have IMAX?
What?
Does our cinema have IMAX? It doesn't, does it?
No.
No. I've just wondered, you know. But it's literally the best cinema in the UK. What, saying it's the best cinema in the whole world?
No, not just if we say, like, we don't like X, Y, Z, or we support X, Y, Z, and the company doesn't agree with it. And
I get that.
Because it happens these days.
But there's nothing to dislike. I like Ben and Jerry's. I like Starbucks.
Anyway,
I like the hot dogs.
So at some point,
Everyone likes popcorn.
I got myself in a bit of trouble actually with like a few co-workers, because I came in one day and was like, "Oh, if anyone hasn't seen it yet, you should go watch Upgrade. Fucking great film. I really enjoyed it." And they're like, "It's not out, Craig. How'd you watch it?"
Oh yeah.
Special screening.
Yeah. We've all got a special screening. You know what I mean?
But moving swiftly on, one film, Skyscraper, is one of the biggest piles of shite I've ever watched.
It's just Tower Inferno with the fucking Rock.
Yes. And this is a problem with it. And I
don't need to watch it. I've seen the poster. I'm like, that's just Tower Inferno with the Rock.
When I finished watching it, and I was like, this was so bad, I thought, I'm going to look at what other people are saying, what reviews saying about this film. Because I thought people were raving about it. Everyone hates it. And it was one of this review it was like, it uses tropes from so many other films that have done it better. And it's this silly shit where, like, he's got this fake leg, so that has to be an excuse for everything. It, like, saves his life about 5 times. It's ridiculous. The story is bollocks. The characters are bollocks.
Did you like Rampage?
No.
I did. I really liked Rampage.
I thought it was...
Jumanji?
I love Jumanji. That was funny.
That was funny.
Rampage, I found it a bit boring for what it was supposed to be, but...
It went a bit far, but I really enjoyed it. I must admit, I really enjoyed it.
Although, say it, one film that I initially watched and I didn't like, and I rewatched it and I actually quite liked it, was Godzilla.
Which one?
The new one they did with the 2014 film.
Oh, the one with the guy out of
Breaking Bad,
Breaking
yeah,
Bad.
yeah,
Yeah. We
Yeah.
watched it the other week.
Because
It is
when
good.
I originally watched it, and I'm like, I was gearing up for like, you know, Pacific Rim,
Yeah.
which is like good monster fighting.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think I should have, because like originally Godzilla is about not really showing him. It's like
Flashes.
yeah, and it's more about the people
Yeah.
around what's going on. And I didn't really get that when I was watching it. And then the second time round, I was like, I watch it from that mindset, and it was so much better. I was like, actually, this is quite good. And now I'm really excited for the
That's
next
too
one.
deep for me, mate.
Yeah. The next one,
Getting that mind, I just fucking watch it.
Godzilla King of the Monsters,
Is it this year or next year?
next year.
Yeah.
And then I think the year after that, or is it 2021?
Is he King of the Monsters though?
We'll find out.
Is he? How can we unless he meets King Kong?
There is another king,
Do tell.
King Ghidorah,
Who the fuck's King Ghidorah?
three-headed dragon that comes from space.
Oh, I'm not having that.
His big.
I'm
rival.
not fucking having a space dragon.
Have you ever seen the original films?
The black and white ones.
Well,
I've
later
seen all
ones
the
are in
other
colour.
monsters and stuff that get involved. There's
Yeah.
an island of them, the island of monsters. So
Yeah, King Ghidorah's like one of the main
I'm
ones
not
he
having
fights.
it coming from fucking space. Don't turn it into a fucking space thing when he comes from under the sea.
No, the King Ghidorah originally he comes from space. I don't know what it is in the new one,
I don't.
but in the old films he came from space.
I'm not fucking interested in that now.
And it was aliens that were controlling him and all sorts of. It's
well,
fucking,
that's
the old
just
Godzilla
fucking
films are
ruined
weird.
it.
But
Unless he meets King Kong, I die interested.
it is afterwards. Once King of the Monsters is done, then it's Godzilla versus King Kong in like 2021. I think it's coming out.
Is this for real?
Yes, 100%.
That excites me.
Yeah, because the King Kong film was amazing.
It was.
Skull Island is incredible.
I absolutely love that film.
Yeah,
I've watched it
really
a couple
good.
of times now. It is a brilliant film. And even the guy at Step Brothers is really good in it as well.
Yeah.
Because when he got, I went, oh, it's going to go downhill now. But made
Yeah,
it funny.
yeah, it was really good.
Absolutely brilliant.
Action Park, that's good.
What is that about?
It's Johnny Knoxville it's based on an actual real world thing. There was a park, I think it was Action Point it was called. And it was like people died. It was so fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
So he's made this semi based on real film where he owns a park that's just like falling apart and it's dangerous, but he don't give a shit. It's all about the fun, and it's like people are responsible for themselves. But it's Johnny Knoxville, so it's just an excuse to watch him get fucking hurt the whole way through the film and have a laugh. It is funny. I found it funny.
See, now, the last film I've seen him in was like in a special games or something.
Benchwarmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find it funny.
What?
Do you want to go out?
It's his cat just fucking staring at me.
It's just the most evil cat in the world.
Yeah.
It won't. It will just sit there and
Why?
fucking meow at us.
He's a bastard to everyone else, but for some reason he likes me.
It will literally just sit there and
Innit?
moan now.
With your little tash. Anyway,
I can't remember what I was talking about there.
films. There is another film I watched. I watched one on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix exclusive or something, called The Package.
Yeah.
Right, you like stupid comedies.
Yeah, I do.
Like
yeah.
Step Brothers
Yes.
and shit like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is up your street. Basically, it's about three guys, two girls who go camping. One of them's fuck arsing around. He's got this flick knife he's pissing about with, and they're pissed out of their head. They've drunk too much, and he's like, "Oh, my knife's so sharp it can cut my piss." As he's pissing, he's cutting the stream.
Right.
His mate scares him, and he cuts his cock off.
Okay.
And then the whole premise of the film is them trying to get his dick to him to be reattached. But it's one of those, it's just different scenarios. It gets more and more ridiculous as it goes on, but it was so fucking funny. I giggled like a twat the whole way through.
See, I giggled at the Good Burger. Is it up there with the Good Burger?
Never seen that.
Oh my god, how have you not seen the
I
Good
don't
Burger?
know. I've never seen it. And I loved Keenan and
Welcome
Kel.
to the Good Burger. This
Home
is
of the
the
Good Burger.
How can I
I
help
know
you?
all that. I've just never actually seen it.
Oh, it's ludicrous.
I need to watch it at some point. But if you like stupid comedies, I thought it was fucking funny. I enjoyed it.
I want to see The Nun.
See,
I watched the trailer and I was a bit scared.
it's that and like Slender Man. I'm waiting for our colleagues to tell me if it's any good. Because
Yeah.
so many horror films come out. The only decent horror film for like the last decade has been It.
Yeah, I've seen one.
All the other ones are always just they're either so cliche they're fucking boring, Or they're not scary, they're not interesting.
We watched one, and it's just come to DVD. We watched one the other day called Ghost Stories, and it's got, do you remember the Office, the UK one?
Yeah.
Not the big boss guy, not Ricky Gervais. He had the mop hair and he always fancied the secretary.
Yeah.
Him. So there's him. It's 3 ghost stories, but they all mingle together.
Right.
Fucking good. It's a head fuck. Literally fucks your head. Because I thought it's got the guy out of the Fast Show in it. Not Harry Enfield, the other one, quite famous. He done quite a few. Paul Whitehouse is in it. And you'll notice a lot of like British actors. It's really good. I thought it was going to be a typical British film. It's fucked. It is good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you end up watching this, pretty sure this is one Nobbo was telling me about.
I don't know your conversations, but yeah, it's 3 stories.
Pretty sure. If you watch this, Knobs, let me know because I can't fucking remember.
It's really good. I really enjoy it. It's like you're sitting here going, "What the actual fuck is going on here?"
Yeah.
But you can't stop watching it because like, I'm too far now, and then it just got crazier. And I was like, "Yeah, it's really." But there's 2 ghost story films, but it's spelled IES rather than the American way of YS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so have a look. It's really good.
I'll have to hunt it down.
So yeah, the Nun I'm really looking forward to. That does look shitty pants scary. It's basically how Insidious began.
Right.
That's
why, because I don't like Insidious.
Oh,
no, not Insidious. It's The Conjuring.
It's one of them.
Yeah, The Conjuring.
They all kind of mingle in together, don't they?
And it's like those are just like the Insidious is the one where it had like the Darth Maul looking fucker.
That's it.
Wasn't scary.
The little kid, yeah.
So,
but yeah, it's the beginning of whatever chain it is.
Right.
So, but it does look. Apparently, there's people been vomiting and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
I was talking about it with someone today, and I was like, basically, that and the Slender Man film. So let me know what it's like, and then I'll see if I want to watch it.
See, I never go for this. Oh, people vomiting. They might have had bulimia. It might have had fuck all to do with the film. You know, you could go, oh, there's people vomiting and winning the poop. Let's get bulimia, mate. Or that person had food poisoning. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make it fucking scary because someone's been sick.
But you don't get food poisoning from our cinema.
Oh, God, no. Not at all.
Because our food is prepared at the highest of health and safety standards.
Although, if you'd seen some of the staff, you would fucking doubt it. To be fair. But I will just leave that at that.
Anyway,
so, yeah,
we're going to walk in on Tuesday and they're like, there they are. The bricks.
Wankers. This Ku Klux Klan thing looks really funny.
Black Klansman.
Yeah, it was on the BBC News this morning. They were interviewing Spike Lee, and
I think it's based on a Dave Chappelle
it's a true
skit.
story. Or something. He says it's based on a true story.
Yeah, it feels like it's because Dave Chappelle had a joke in his sketch show, and it was a blind Klansman who just didn't know he was black.
Oh, brilliant!
And I thought it was something like they'd taken that and just gone out of control with it.
Brilliant. No, I think it's based on a true story.
That looks quite funny.
It does.
The Happy Time Murders.
Is that the one
with the puppets?
Yeah.
It's like advertised everywhere today.
There's a phone box in our reception.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, there's literally a phone box with it. It's like take a murder victim or something. As you're a hitman or something.
Yeah, that looks so fun. It's not.
I really like her. She makes me laugh though.
Yeah, she's quite funny.
She is.
Have you
What's
seen
the
the
name
trailer?
again?
I can't remember her name. Have you seen the trailer for it?
I haven't. I've just heard it's supposed to be really funny.
When we've finished, I'll show you the trailer.
Okay.
It's fucking.
So it's basically Sesame Street, but like in a real murder scenes.
Yeah, it's like an adult.
It just looks
Sesame
amazing.
Street. It's
Literally
ridiculous.
Sesame Street. You know the big lass out of fucking the 2 big guys. I can't remember what it's called.
Mike and Molly.
Mike and Molly.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa
That's
McCarthy.
it, yeah.
She's in it. So it's like these Muppets are hitmen or something. It looks really
like
fucking funny.
in Roger Rabbit where they live with cartoons. It's like the whole world is based where the cartoons are like real.
Cartoons and Muppets.
It's like that, but Muppets.
Ah.
I'll show you
Looks
guys the
good.
trailer when we're finished.
So yeah, I've seen that on our advertising screen. I went,
Yeah.
that actually looks quite funny.
I'll show you the trailer. It looks fun.
But there isn't. Oh, and the other one, and I fucking never get excited about superhero. In fact, I fucking hate superhero films.
Yeah.
To the point where there was something on Facebook from, not where we work, but a film company putting, oh, what is the worst film you've ever seen? And I literally put Captain America, Cunt with a Bin Lid. And the fucking abuse I got off this site. Like, people go, oh, it was like a film of generation, found out where he started from. I'm like, he's fucking nan-knitted his uniform. Like, he's not a fucking action hero. He's a cunt with a bin lid. Fucking get over it. That's how much I fucking hate superhero films. But the poster for Aquaman, I want that on my wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's stunning.
The only thing I was talking about this with somebody at work, and we're like, is Aquaman going to be DC's version of Black Panther? They're very similar in the way they come from weird places that don't really exist, but they do. And
well, the ocean exists.
Atlantis. That's where Aquaman's from.
Oh, well, if you'd have completed fucking the game like Uncharted or whatever it was, it does exist. Anyone playing Uncharted 3, sorry, but Atlantis exists because I go there and I won.
Uncharted.
Uncharted, that's... Oh, fucking...
It's Uncharted 4.
No, 3. Uncharted 4's got the 2 girls. It's 3. It's in my box set, 1, 2 and 3. I rest my case.
Uncharted, that one with the 2 girls is like an add-on.
It's, yeah. But, no, it comes as a solid game. It's
Yeah,
a complete different story to the
like
one
a
I just
separate
done.
story to 4. It's still 4.
No, it's 3.
It is.
It's 3. Why find me the box set?
I don't even
I put it
have.
away,
I
hang
don't
It's
even
not
have
for-
a fucking PlayStation.
It's
and
not
I know
for...
this.
No, you're going to... I am actually going to prove you wrong
Where is
here.
it?
I'm going to prove you wrong.
It's in the second box down.
Second box down.
Careful of your drink.
It's empty, man. Oh, that's the collection.
And it's game number 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Was it that one you were talking about?
Yes. Because the number 4 is in my office.
There is a 4 and it's with this.
No, it's not.
That's old.
That's 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And number 4's in my office. I beg your pardon? I beg your fucking pardon? Mr. Gamer?
No, I'm going to Google it.
You don't need to Google it, Sunshine. I've proved you wrong on the fucking box.
I'm going to Google it.
Oh, this is just embarrassing now. You're just digging a bigger hole. Why don't you just let it go?
There you go. That's Uncharted 4.
But that's not the one that's on that box set.
Thieves End.
That's not the one.
No, it's
that's
not in
three.
that box set, but I know that Uncharted
Yeah.
4 is just him, and then there's an add-on that's the 2 girls.
Yeah, but that's number 3 I was playing while I found Atlantis.
I can't remember what is.
Just let it go now, Craig. I've won. I don't want to shame you on screen.
What's the other one? Expansion pack. The Lost Legacy is the one that's in your office.
That one.
That's
yeah.
that one. It's an expansion pack to number 4.
Yeah, but I was
So
playing
have you
number
not played
3.
number 4?
Yeah,
Oh, you need to get number 4.
I played number 3.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So I was right.
Yeah.
I found Atlantis.
It was
What? Did you say yes? I was fucking right.
Yeah.
I beat you on a
You were
game.
playing number 3.
Not physically beat you on a game, but I beat you in a gaming
You were
argument.
playing, yeah, you were playing number 3.
Fuck, how geeky do I feel now? It's these glasses, man. I'm telling you. I'm fucking geeking out. I'm going to start watching fucking Batman. I'm this close to watching that fucking film with the big purple monster in it. The one that's just come
Infinity
out.
War.
Yeah, I'm that close to watching it because everyone's gone, it's such a good film.
See, this
I'm
is,
like,
this is why I wish that you were into the superhero films.
I can't because I'm over 20.
Because things like Thor Ragnarok or Guardians of the Galaxy are so far up your street, but you won't watch them because they're superheroes.
Because there's a fucking raccoon flying a spaceship.
Like, do you like Bond films?
No.
You don't? Oh,
No.
that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You won't like Winter Soldier. But like, the Winter Soldier, as an example...
Who's the Winter Soldier?
Captain America's mate. So,
What,
like,
he's got a mate?
as an example,
You have me old suit there.
if you took...
It's a bit itchy, it's
If
warm.
you took all the superheroes out of that film and replaced it with like normal people, it would just be a really good like spy thriller.
I mean, they don't. They wear silly fucking capes and swords and shit and just ruin it. No. Craig, we do this every week. It's backwards. It's like finding the
I'm
shit
not
t-shirt
telling
and
you,
bloods
right.
on.
I'm not telling you to watch them. I'm saying it's a shame you don't, because I think if you could let yourself, you'd enjoy them.
I don't. I am going to watch Infinity Wars. I will probably watch it Sunday. Because curiosity,
The
going
problem
in and
is-
out the screens, and the bits I've seen, I'm like, yeah.
The problem is Infinity War is a 10-year build-up.
Yeah, but so you're saying I couldn't just watch that on its own?
You wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't get it anyway.
You'd sit there and be like, I don't know who he is, don't know who he is, don't know who he is, don't know who he is. You wouldn't connect with any of the characters because you
I
haven't
don't,
seen
want
any of
to,
the
I
others.
don't connect with characters.
Although the only one maybe Thanos.
I don't see, but the bits I've seen, he looks a really nice bloke.
This is one thing.
He looks lovely.
Basically, his whole thing is he wants to wipe out half of the universe because it's overpopulated. Like Earth, is overpopulated, so we run out of resources.
So
right?
stop before you go on. I want to because I obviously don't know the story. So he wants to eradicate half the world to make room, right? That's cool. Please tell me it's council fodder.
Anybody, it doesn't matter.
Oh, see now it's ruined it.
See what it was, right? I'll give you a quick backstory. It doesn't ruin the film. Basically, on his home planet, he said to his politicians, we need to kill half of this population, and it's a random pick, rich, poor, doesn't matter, it's fair, and then our resources will be fine. I know it sounds harsh, but it's like the ends justifies the means.
Yes.
They
Still
don't.
sounds like a nice bloke.
Yeah. They don't, the planet falls to shit. So his whole mission is that I need to do this, but for the whole universe. And to be able to do it with the whole universe, he needs this gauntlet.
With the little gems.
And the gems each have a different power. When you have
Yes.
them all together, all he has to do is go, and then half the universe is wiped out.
Still a nice guy though,
Yeah.
because he's
But-
helping the others.
I think he's onto something.
Oh, come on.
Just clear out half the planet, done.
Exactly.
Then we won't be running out of everything. Everyone's
Anyone
moaning we run
who's
out of
signed
everything.
on for over 3 years, gone. Yeah, literally gone.
Yeah.
Disabled, gone.
Drug
Not being harsh.
Drug
Drug
addicts,
addicts,
gone.
gone. Literally.
Yeah.
Sort your problem out straight away.
That bloke that grabbed me at Bloodstock, gone.
Gone. That is the themis. That's not even a fucking word, is it? The theory, the scenario, the fucking. I'm trying to think of the. I'm trying to be posh here. It's not
Could be
right. The gist of the fucking film is basically he's been sent to do a job.
the premise.
So that could be the word. The premise. That's the fucker. I kept thinking of a car. I think the premise is a car. But anyway, we got there in the
It's a
end.
Prius.
That's it. A premise. So the premise of the film is he's doing good.
Because we were wrong
harsh-
about the Uncharted thing, can we just talk the fuck down to him for like the rest of the night?
No, you got to give me one. You got to give me one thing. I've
Oh, I'll
never.
give you
know what
one.
I mean? Just give me this one. Let me
Alright,
boast
alright,
on it for a
alright,
night.
yeah, okay.
So he's doing a good job, saving half the world so they can live and feed and blah blah blah. And then these fucking podky nosed bastards fly in, Spidey, Superman, and all these other cunts, and go, can't do that.
Yeah.
Let the whole world suffer.
Basically,
Wankers. See, superheroes are wankers.
because I was looking at it from now. I'm like,
Selfish.
in a way, he's kind of doing everyone a favour. They just
Exactly.
don't realise it.
Exactly.
But yeah,
It's like in life, you get the run to the litter, passes away, because it's not strong enough.
Yeah.
It's fucking chaff. Get rid of it.
but anyway,
That'd be half of Manchester gone.
because the fact that he is that powerful,
Yeah.
you know what? You might enjoy it because he does beat the shit out of a lot of the superheroes.
See, that attracts me more.
As an example, and it's not like spoilers right at the beginning, he takes on the Hulk. Everyone raves how powerful the Hulk is.
Well, I don't.
Well,
But
most people
carry on, sir.
just kicks the shit out of it.
I'm going to watch it. I
Give it
haven't
a
done
go.
Mad Max yet. I've lined it up. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. It's just a twat in the car.
I will be. I don't think you're going to enjoy Infinity War.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a try and see what you think. Mad Max, I think you'll like.
I know. I just can't press play. It's just a fucking twat in a car. Do you know what I mean? That's how I sum films up. Can't in a bin lid. Twat in a car. Do you know what I mean? Meg. Bastard on a fishing
Yeah, but
boat.
you like the old Mad Max.
I did like the old man, Max.
Twat in the car.
I don't think there's a part of me
Twat in a
that kind of twat in a dome. To be
Twat in a
fair,
dome.
yeah, that there was no need to make that
No,
film.
there wasn't.
Absolutely no fucking. Mad Max is genius.
The new one, 10 times better than Thunderdome. Like, trust me.
See, now that's what worries me.
See-
It's going to be like Thunderdome.
The new one reminds me of Road Warrior more. You could go Road
Okay.
Warrior, Mad Max, and you'd be like, yep, makes sense.
Okay, I'll fucking do it.
Just
I've
give
got
it
to
a
do
go.
it. I've got to give it a go. But you know, like my love for cars is the same as my love for West Brom. It's just not fucking there. I don't like cars. They're a
No,
commodity.
never liked them.
No. Like I like it that it gets me to work and back and where I've got to go, but it's like I think the world is made up of three people. The world is made up of people that love cars and just are passionate about cars and they hate sports or they hate football. Right? And then you've got people that love football and hate cars. It's just the way it is.
I like both.
So, yeah, but you're a girl as well, though, so it's kind of special. It's just special you love football.
2018, you can't say that
You
anymore.
know what I mean? But and it's like people that like rock
I was
music.
getting to that. I'm like, she likes cars. She likes football.
I know. And then people that like metal, usually, I'm not saying everyone, people that like metal music don't like football either. It's just about the music and cartoons
No,
and
I disagree
superheroes.
now, though. A lot
Metal
of people,
and superheroes just goes together.
a lot of the guys that I got on Facebook that are like in metal bands or in like metal, they love football.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Football fans.
See, I'm an odd one out for a lot of people.
I love football. I love fucking metal music. It doesn't really mix. You don't see very many metalheads at a football game. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing.
I still see a lot of them talk about it and enjoy it, but I mean, I'm one of those. I love metal. I love cars.
I know you do. Yeah, I know.
Specifically, American muscle. I love American muscle cars.
See, I want a Mustang. I am going to have a Mustang. It's happening.
See, that's why we can talk about music, and we have a mutual disliking for most people.
Yeah.
So that's why we get on.
Even outside of music.
That's probably why I get on with Anna.
Most people.
We like the same music, and we talk about cars.
Yeah. I appreciate the beauty of a car, and I do. And we'll be driving, and I go, oh, look at this car, stunning. And it is. But then I'll look at it, and it's a Ferrari or something. I'm like, what a shit colour. I prefer that Prius next to it. It's like, you know, I just don't see the attraction in Ferraris and Porsches. And isn't it, some of them you can't even have a stereo in it?
Oh, that's like Lotus.
What's the fucking point in that?
Lotus
if I'm spending
The engine.
how many ufty billions of fucking pound on this car and I can't blast some banging tunes out down Bletchley, what's the fucking point?
Counting most super and Lotuses is like the most basic.
I don't know. I like my Peugeot Bipper van. It does me fine. She's a fucking beaut. If I'm ever homeless, I can sleep in the back of my van. Do you know what I mean? It serves me for what I want.
Your brakes are squeaking and grinding a little bit.
Are they?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't even notice. Stops all right.
No, it's that. Yeah, they will do, but it might give up.
That's that old woman this afternoon. Stops fine.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? A shopping
Just,
on the other
just
hand.
when we had to get like refill of paint and stuff, I noticed it.
Yeah, exactly. It just happens, doesn't it? You know, we're chatting too much. So I will try with Infinity War.
Yeah, see how you go.
I'll
Have
give
you
it
got
a
any
go.
recommendations? Because I need to watch more films, and I'm getting.
I'm trying to think what. There's that. Obviously, that Ghost Stories I watched. That was really good.
Yeah, I need to. I'll have to try and.
You didn't like I, Tonya?
No, fucking bag of shit.
That was kind of weird. There was one I watched. It was a
They
Netflix
made
film.
fucking like you know you always have like the celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Right, they made mine ugly, and I weren't fucking happy.
I didn't Margot Robbie. I didn't recognise her when you showed me the normal photo. I was
No.
like, shit, that is good makeup.
Yeah,
But I just thought it was funny as fuck. Oh, it was a genius film.
it had its moments, but most of it I was just bored.
Again, we watched one Netflix. Like, it's like a troop of women soldiers go out into the woods because there's a weird alien dome thing spreading across the country. Can't remember what it's called. Insertion or something like that. Is it Insertion? I like to say
I know
it's
the one you're talking
Insertion.
about. I've seen it.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
Actually
yeah.
enjoyed it. It's a good film.
Natalie Portman's in it.
That's the one. Yeah, the tar out of fucking Star Wars.
It's
Yeah,
that fucking weird ending.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in some fucking lighthouse and there's
Yeah.
an alien
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'm just giving it away now.
Yeah. I know, it don't matter.
But watch it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
it's
like
good
that. That was good. I think that's all I've really watched recently. I haven't watched a lot. What's Independence Day? I've done literally. We rewatched the Nicolas Cage. Fuck, like Indiana Jones.
Adventures.
Treasure.
American Treasure.
National Treasure.
National Treasure.
That's it.
I fucking love them two films.
Oh,
Like I've watched them a lot. They hopefully make another one.
Do me a favour.
Yeah.
Just do earmuffs.
Okay.
Ant-Man 2 is really fucking good. Carry on.
Ant-Man.
I knew you're not going to listen.
Seriously, I can lip read Ant-Man. What fucking bell end invents a superhero that's an ant?
Stan Lee.
Fuck, it's just, it's
Stanley
like we
Jack
did
Kirby.
Ant-Man and Wasp. It's like,
As a film, it was a good film. Equalizer 2 was good as well.
I am fucking
Oh, he
angry
gets
because
so mad at this.
why are people throwing money at this shit? Like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Wheels and the Leg Man would make a fucking much better film than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
But, right.
No, there is no but right. There is no justification to make a film about a fucking super ant.
I get how ludicrous it is.
It angers me.
But when were they created?
I don't care when they were created. It
They were
just
created in like the 50s and 60s.
doesn't matter.
Where everything was psychedelic and weird. And one of
Why-
the most, who was like the most popular superhero back then?
Superman.
Spider-Man.
How was
for
it?
kids. So they want more heroes based on insects because they think that's what's popular. Ant-Man.
Why don't they do fucking Daddy Longlegs, man? At least it lives a day and it's fucking done with. Yeah,
His
just
superpower is
fucking
he lives a day.
exactly. Superpowers to do as much as possible in 24 hours. You know, and he can't do anything because his venom doesn't even fucking work. It's like the most pointless. I would watch fucking Daddy Longlegs, man. Seriously, that would be brilliant. He'd like be born, go, let's go solve some action. Oh fuck, I feel a bit rough. He'd be just fucking
I'm
twats.
gonna be really intrigued how you see Infinity War.
Do you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth now. The only superhero I have enjoyed, and no, I have loved, and I've laughed out loud, is Deadpool.
Yeah, everyone loves Deadpool.
That is genius, and I don't
Yeah.
see it as a superhero. I see it as a comedy,
Yeah, it is.
and that's why I enjoy it.
Have you seen the second one?
Yes, and
The cameo in that
it's just
is
brilliant.
fucking genius.
It really made
You
me
know what
laugh.
I'm talking about? The Invisible Man.
No,
Did you not know who that was?
no,
You know, as they're parachuting in,
yeah,
like, if you ain't seen this, fuck off. As they're parachuting in, and he's got the Invisible Man with him, the Invisible Man gets hit by, he hits the electric,
that's right.
and
Yeah,
it drops down. You see who it is.
I can't remember who it
It's
was.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck, I didn't even
If
know.
you watch it again, you're like, oh, I see it now. It's
That's brilliant.
Brad Pitt.
So that is just
Invisible Man.
really funny. Really, really enjoy. Like, I would watch the third one. Loved it. The only reason I watched the first one, we was going to New York and it was on the plane. I was like, I've seen everything now. I was like, oh, nothing. Oh, fuck. I'll just watch it.
And you're lucky, because you like that film, nothing's happening to it.
I don't understand what you mean.
Disney
Yeah.
are now, well, probably as of like summer next year, once everything's cleared up, they own a third of Hollywood.
Yeah.
They've bought Fox, 20th Century Fox.
Okay.
20th Century Fox are the guys that make Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought they might chold it down a bit.
Yeah, no, well, along with the acquisition of Fox, means that they get, because when Marvel was going through trouble, they sold their rights to their characters. That's why X-Men are separate from like Avengers.
Okay.
Right. So
you
it
listening,
means
I'm listening.
that the X-Men are coming back to Marvel,
Right.
but they've said we won't touch Deadpool because they're doing so well.
Okay, so it's like, let me put it in football ways. So my club have let a player go that I loved. Go, oh no, fucking Barry Douglas has gone to Leeds. And then we get a new owner. They go, oh, I'm going to bring him back to the team. And it's like, yes,
Yeah,
Barry
there you go.
Douglas is back.
There you go.
I'm fucking with you now.
The X-Men is Barry Douglas.
Excellent.
So I'm
Oh, come on, me babbies.
fucking
Brilliant.
so excited if they do an X-Men film. Right. Anyway.
But yeah, Deadpool. Sure, hey, that must be up there as one of the biggest selling superheroes.
Yeah, it is.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I look, always see Deadpool
It's-
stuff.
The highest grossing R-rated film, I think.
It is genius. And
It's-
the music
it's
they
just
use is just
Yeah.
spot on.
And I think because it appeals to, like, it's one of the most comic accurate heroes. So for comic book geeks, they like it. For people that have no idea who he is, he's just relatable as a funny character.
Yeah.
Like, you hate
Yeah.
superheroes,
I
but
do.
you love it because it's funny.
Exactly, and that's why I enjoy
And
it.
he
'Cause it makes
kind
me
of,
laugh.
he just takes the piss out of the superhero genre.
Yeah,
And that's why it's funny.
He's just a brilliant actor. He
absolutely
makes it.
genius.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah.
Yeah. That
Fun
is
fact,
really
Ryan
funny.
Reynolds plays two characters in that film. He's
Does he?
also the Juggernaut.
Huh.
He's the voice.
Oh, the big metal thing at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because that character is all CGI, but the voice is Ryan Reynolds.
Do you want some weird news?
Go on, then.
Some weird and funny news. So there's a man in Florida, and he's a security guard at a hospital, the big hospital in Florida. For the past 6 years, he's been filming all his farts.
Right?
But in a twist of fate, he didn't realise he was watching them back on the security camera. Where did they go? All around the hospital. So everyone's seen videos of him dropping his trousers on top of a video camera and farting all different farts for 6 years. It's like a massive compilation of farts. Like, why sack him?
Why?
That's fucking genius. If I'm on my deathbed, put a bloke farting on for 2 hours.
Why was he doing it?
I don't know. It's kind of, he just likes recording his farts. Apparently, he's got a web page. I'll look it up later. It's all about people just sending their farts in. He's like Captain Fartless or something like that. And it all started from him recording his farts and putting them on his page.
That's like a cake fart porn shit we were
Yeah.
talking about before.
But wouldn't you just love that in a hospital? You know what I mean? Oh, fucking Nan's dying. Brilliant! Like, you wouldn't care if Nan went because they'd be like, yeah, shut up, Nan. Fucking Captain Fart Pants is on. Brilliant. Like, it's hours of farts. 6 years all together. So not only has he looped them all, he's cut and paste. He's like edited his farts. How would you get that job? I could do nothing but laugh. Because we've all done farts that make you chuckle. And you don't want to laugh, but it's funny.
I hate that. I did it last night. I dropped one as I was laid in bed, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
I do it, and I start giggling, and
Yeah.
you're trying to hold it in, and it makes it worse, and then you start laughing out your nose, and they're like, what are you laughing at? Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm sorry. So I thought that was quite funny, and he got jailed for 4 years.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think it was mainly over his ring piece going on a camera more than the noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was on the loop around the hospital. Brilliant. I just thought that was genius. There's a family, I think it's Grimsby. And now this is a quite funny story. Apparently they've got a wanking ghost in the house.
Right.
Right? And apparently this is serious. And I will give you the official story and then we'll break it down a little bit.
Okay.
So apparently the wife keeps hearing noises and groans and, you know, half asleep. And then in the morning there's like spunk on the bedroom door or on the carpet or there's just patches of spunk.
Right.
Right? And obviously the husband knows nothing of this. It's all a mystery. Yeah? It's all, so apparently he's in bed next to her all night. And all this spunk disappears. So they got paranormal team in and they couldn't really find anything at all. But apparently that night no spunk appeared.
Right.
Right? So it's a mystery that there's wanking ghost in the house. Do we believe that?
No.
No. I actually believe the husband's getting up and he's knocking one out, love. Because I've seen a photo of the wife. Good Lord.
Either it's him doing it like on purpose,
Yeah.
or it's a sleepwalk thing.
He's a
so he
sleepwalk.
doesn't remember it.
He's a sleepwanker.
Or if it's hitting the door and the carpet,
What
maybe
a shot.
he's just going for a long shot.
Either way, it's your husband. It's not a fucking ghost. Well, I could not imagine. If I was dead and imagine God went, do you know what? Do you want to come to heaven or do you want to piss us about earth for a bit and have a bit of a laugh? I'll be like, do you know what? I'll have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
You know, can I have another 10 years and then come to heaven? You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
if there's a little bit of a deal like that, I'll be a fucking ghost. Because I'm telling you now, I ain't wasting time wanking as a fucking ghost. I'm scaring the fuck out of people. I literally will cause heart attacks. Do you know what I mean? There's so many people on this earth that I detest. I would just fuck him up as a ghost.
I would go and you know what? Now we work at one.
Yeah.
I'd definitely haunt a cinema.
But that's boring. Like, if you want to...
You can make every screen one of like the 40x screens. Just
You
start
could.
shaking people about.
But wouldn't you like to do it somewhere like fucking cool to go and haunt?
Oh.
Cinema's not cool. You try and think of, I don't know, like peaceful places where, you know, people go for a rest. Intensive care. Right, just turn up next to some old girl and go, come on then, you know what I mean? They fucking shit themselves. That's what I would do.
Bus is here, I'm the driver.
Exactly, all board, love. Hey, I'll be back for you in a minute, girl. Do you know what I mean? I would do that. I would literally cause havoc. I'd appear on live telly, like just stand next to a reporter going, you could just see me. Like, don't fuck about and hide in cupboards and in the fucking loft. Why do ghosts go to fucking lofts? Lofts and basements. Why?
Yeah.
What goes on up there? Fuck all goes on in a loft and a basement.
Or an orphanage.
Go and have fun with the family.
An orphanage could be fun.
An orphanage could be great.
Yeah.
You could disturb kids for fucking years. You could though, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like you just slide a hand out under the bed and they go, and there's always that bit in the film where they go, oh, I don't want to look under the bed, but I will. And they look under and there's nothing there and then it's behind them. No, fuck that, I'd be under the bed. You know what I mean? The little face comes down, go away, cunt! Fucking hell, I would shit the life out of them. That's what I was doing as a ghost. Ghosts these days are fucking wasting it. They're wasting their lives away. A little moan here, a little moan there. Ooh, fucking move a cup. Bollocks, destruct stuff. Just go fucking mental. Go to a nightclub and just cause fucking havoc. Do you know what I mean?
Do that themselves.
Build the energy up, just fuck shit up as a ghost. Oh, I'm going to walk around with rattling chain and my head under me. Fuck off. I don't want boring ghosts anymore.
It's always abandoned buildings
Fucking
as well.
Yeah, abandoned buildings
why?
now. Go to a fucking swimming pool or something. You know, a bit of Sainsbury's, start throwing rice about. You know what I mean? You know, little kids fuck about and they go, come back here and hold the trolley. I would follow the little kid and knock things off the shelves till he got his arse smacked in the middle of the sweet section. And you're not having any sweets now, Gerald. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck you, kid. I would do that. Fuck, I would be a great ghost. Anyway.
What a statement to end on. I'd be a great ghost.
I would be a fucking great ghost. Well, I had quite a few. Bear with. China. In China, there's a park. So we know China is pretty. They're organised as fuck, aren't they? Their people are probably the brainiest. They just got shit going on, China. It's not the best life, but they're going to take the world over. They will.
China's all right.
Yeah.
Korea's a bit shit.
So there's a park, like a park that the families go to and enjoy. So they've trained crows. Actual crows, to pick rubbish up and put it in the bin.
That's kind of sad.
That's fucking genius.
That is fucking genius. Right? So obviously the story I read is this park has a lot of crows, and crows can be very territorial in nest season, and they can sweep and attack. They've trained these over years and years, generations of crows. They've just trained them, calm the crows down, and they literally fly down, put rubbish away, and then food is left out from at the end of the day. So they've learnt to put rubbish away. That is fucking genius.
Hey, yeah.
Which made me think, how many fucking pigeons are in London? Why isn't some cunt training pigeons to pick rubbish up? If the Chinese, this is why they're going to take the world over. Yeah? They're going to send fucking legions of crows across the sea with little bombs because they've trained them. And what have we got? A load of pigeons that shit in Trafalgar Square.
To be fair, if China just turned around and was just like one day and went, now we're closed,
we'd be fucked.
most of our infrastructure would be gone.
It would, to be fair. It's your Chinese takeaway gone.
Everything made in China.
Gone.
See,
I reckon they put little chips in all their electronic stuff. It's going to take the world over.
It sounds like the fucking plot of South Park. Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's scary, man. It's scary. The Chinese scare me. But I thought that was brilliant. Crows that pick rubbish up.
That's such a good idea.
It is brilliant.
Yeah.
And didn't they also train cormorants that dive for fish and fish for them as well?
Yeah.
I've seen a program about it. Genius. Chinese are genius. They teach pandas to fuck. They do everything. The Chinese are fucking on it, mate. I'm telling you. But if in the later life I get plastic surgery, it's that. Because I am joining in with them motherfuckers. They are on top of everything. The Chinese. Love them. Fucking love them. But I took it to the point. I go, should we go for a pint? And we go for a pint. I go, what do you want, Craig? Do you want Foster's? Do you want a pint of beer? Do you fancy some Fanny beer? Fanny beer.
Fuck, I've heard about this.
They're brewing beer with women's yeast.
Yeah. They do champagne as well.
What?
Stop me if I'm wrong. Isn't yeast give you diseases?
No, yeast is like a bacteria.
You can get bad bacteria.
No, sorry, it's not a bacteria. Yeast is a fungus. Yeast is like, well, you put yeast in cake.
I know, but I don't make fanny cake, do I?
It's
fanny batter.
But yeah, fanny batter.
It's all coming true.
So basically,
it's full circle.
I saw this. It was a video I saw on YouTube. Someone talking about it. So basically, they find all these attractive women. They swab them
and put it and
brew
brew
it.
it.
Use the natural yeast within their vaginas to brew alcohol.
How are they testing these women?
Fuck knows.
Right? No, I'm sorry. You just pick up random good-looking women and wipe their fannies and make a beer. Right, there's probably some good-looking prostitutes out there. I don't want my fucking lager swilling around their minge. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's going to be in my fucking beer.
Apparently,
half a fetus or something.
It's all cleaned and sorted.
Not having it.
I wouldn't order it.
If anyone comes out with arse beer, I'm done.
Have you seen? It's fucking stupid expensive as well.
Ridiculous.
Like, you got to pay through the arse to drink Fanny.
Yeah, that's a good link, mate.
Yeah.
I like that. But I just thought that was ludicrous.
Yeah.
Last thing I'd order. Do you know what I mean? I would rather have a glass of port and look like a nonce than have fucking Fanny beer.
Glass of brandy.
Jesus swept. 2-year-old in Indonesia smokes 40 a day. And there's a video of him and he can't pack it in.
I think I've seen him.
He's literally fucking dry ragging these cigarettes. Yeah. It looks like he's vaping out of a cigarette.
Yeah, he's just constant.
He's got lungs of a fucking god, this 2-year-old has. Like, literally, I'm like appalled. I'm like, oh, this is appalling, but it's funny as fuck.
And they keep trying to take his cigarettes away.
Yeah, and he has a hissy
off.
fit.
Yeah,
he's not having it. He wants his fucking fags. Right, A, give him fags. Oh, give a shit, give him a pack of fags. What the fuck are they giving him a lighter?
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm giving him a fucking lighter. And he don't even look like he's got eyebrows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same. Obviously, yeah.
Would you give a 2-year-old a fucking lighter?
No.
Would I fuck?
You wouldn't give him a fag.
It'd be up the nose, it'd be fucking everywhere.
No, fucking...
I'd never light a fag again, it'd be encrusted with snot.
You imagine that, something like that happening in this country. It'd be on Jeremy Kyle, to be fair.
Oh god, yeah, he'd fucking rape the mother.
Fucking kick off.
40
Indonesia,
a day.
don't give a shit.
How does he afford 40 a fucking day?
I think he steals them, doesn't he?
But he had a whole packs. Right, either he's in some fucking special pedo ring and getting money.
His parents buy them.
Ridiculous.
And that's how he started. His parents bought them and he kept stealing them and copying them. And then he got hooked.
Genius. I like to think he's out there working, cleaning chimneys for his money, but obviously he's not.
No.
You know, a young street urchin trying to get his 40 a fucking day. I bet he sounds like that. The whole world now will feel appalled and have a collection for this young lad. And they'll go, how do you feel? Fucking great, mate. So, hey, pass me pint, Dave. You know, I'm just a little 2-year-old.
2-year-old. Oh, he's so cute.
So, I mean, he's there going,
are you alright there, little man? Look at his cheek. Fuck off, blood. Pull me
fuck
up,
off. Yeah, I got a royal flush, you fucking owe me, you mug. He's fucking 2 and he's on 40 a day. That kid is going to be nothing but trouble. Mark my words, he will be a gangster.
He'll probably be dead by the time he's 10.
I don't know. He looks a fucking expert on them bifters, mate, I tell you.
Anyway.
Save My Ink. Does that sound like a good company to you? Save My Ink. If I said to you, let's go to Save My Ink, what would you think we'd be going to? It's a tough one, isn't it? Come on, mate, we're going to Save My Ink. I'm going to blankety blank.
You're going to die and we're going to cut that off.
What, my mole?
No, the fucking tattoo.
Yes! There's a company now
I've heard of these.
who have got permission in America, so when you die, they can literally take the enough layers of skin off your body of the tattoo and frame it.
Yeah. They preserve it and frame it.
That
What
is-
places do that?
I bet it's illegal, apparently. It's the first legal one in America that's allowed to do it. Genius. The Japanese do it. They've been doing it for centuries.
Yeah,
the whole body suits.
Yakuza,
Yeah. But I would do that. I would literally do that. You know what I mean? How great is it? And I could come back as a fucking ghost and I can see my suit hanging up on the fucking wall.
Like, fucking, I have my mates come round. Like, the fuck is that? That's me mate Oz.
Mate, I was over there. That's fucking one of his tattoos.
That's his
Right.
thigh.
Just strip my whole body and fucking put me in a frame. Brilliant. I thought it was a really good idea. I don't think it's better than ashes. Right, you can make ashes, you can make them into glass and a fucking commemorative paperweight and a necklace. Can't hang it up on your wall, though, can you? You can't sit there and like going, oh, I miss my husband, but there's his fucking body. Look at that. Brilliant. I would fucking love that. Definitely down for that. There you go, but I'll do that for Christmas. When I die, you can have my tattoos. Seagulls.
Great.
Seagulls in the UK. Do you remember the flying ants we have every year? There's a couple of days where there's swarms of flying ants.
Yeah.
Right, swarms of flying ants. Flying ants produce lactose acid.
Yeah.
Right? Apparently they're one of the only insects that must produce it in their body. And seagulls have been loving fucking flying ants.
Oh, right.
Literally. And I think it's a seaside town. I can't remember where it is, but it's the UK. And seagulls have eaten that many flying ants, like gorging, they're tripping on acid. The lactose acid is fucking with their brains and they're like tripping on acid. So the seagulls in a fishing town dive bombing people, like just lying on their back on the sand. They're not dead. They're just fucked. They're tripping. They're tripping seagulls, man. They're eating it. They're attacking each other. They're fucked. Seagulls are fucked. There's a video of them. They're like literally lands on the beach and just flops back. Like, fuck. Even in nature, people are getting high.
I have to have a look and find that.
Acid tripping seagulls, man. Jesus. Brilliant. This made me laugh. Sweden. So we know Sweden's quite a liberal country. You know, I like the porn and fucking stuff like that. So some hackers in Sweden. Picture the bus stop. I think we've got a couple of Milton Keynes, loads of London, TVs on the end.
Yeah.
You can see where I'm going, can't you?
Yeah.
If I said to you, Sweden hackers bus stop with a television, you know what's going to be on there. 24/7 hardcore animal, you fucking name it, it was streamed on these bus stops. And they couldn't find where the hackers were for 2 days. So it was constant fucking knobbing on the side of the bus stop. Where they, in Sweden particularly, I think it was 82% of the travelling people on a bus were over the age of 60. So there's like queues of old women with shopping and knitting material watching someone getting rogered up the fucking ring piece on the bus stop. How funny would that be?
I remember Harold doing that to me.
Do you know what I mean? But you would not put him in prison for that because you go, that was funny. Like, that was funny. Fair play. You know, don't send the kids on the bus. But yeah, kids go to school. Hardcore porn.
Say about funny, going to prison. You know, last time we had a show, and I was talking about the guy Dankula that was getting charged, right? They basically said you're paying a fine and no prison time.
This was Hitler Dog, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you need to pay a fine. He's gone up your ass. I'm not paying a fine. All the people, everyone supported him. Even people that like don't necessarily agree with what he did support him because supporting freedom of speech. And his appeal, 2 appeals have been rejected. So now he's like, his lawyers have this grand plan. They know what they're doing, and they're gonna keep going further and further. But how can you arrest somebody for a fucking joke?
I know.
And
but how far do we go on here where people could be offended?
How fucking backwards is this country? To be fair, it was Scotland, but how fucking backwards are we? And it's like it was like comedians that all come out of the woodwork and they're like the jokes that we tell.
Exactly.
And it's like I've heard jokes from like Jimmy Carr and people like that. They're fucking gross.
Yeah.
But they're not getting arrested.
Jim Jeffries and stuff like it's vile,
Frankie
hilarious.
Boyle,
exactly.
Scottish.
But it's like the whole freedom of speech thing's just gone out the window now.
Yeah.
You're like we're coming back to being monitored on everything you do.
But if you watch that video,
Ridiculous.
it is a fucking joke, and it's a funny one and that.
Yeah.
I find it funny.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit what anyone says.
It's just, to teach a dog to do that is just clever and funny. Hiker in Wales. So there's a little group of hikers, and they like to go up the hills and the mountains.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they type the beards and the glasses. Oh, come on, Deirdre. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a packed lunch, big boots on, woolly bobble out. Imagine getting halfway up a fucking mountain and a sheep falls on you. Literally. Apparently, there's wild sheep on these mountains, and one of them lost its footing and literally rolled. Must have hit something, flew, knocked this fucking hiker straight out. Was in hospital, nearly died. Literally took out by a sheep. I had to get the flying ambulance thing down to get him. Fucking how funny would that be? I know you're like, oh my God, you're alright. But imagine standing there and seeing that. You would piss yourself.
Yeah.
It's on par with old people winter ice. That's all I'm saying.
I bet if
you shouldn't laugh, you fucking do.
If he got knocked out, when he waked up, he'd be like, what happened? You got hit by a sheep. Fuck off.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
No.
But then someone was going, it went on from a sheep lost his footing to, I wonder if there's a Bigfoot up there.
Oh, for
fuck
fuck's
off!
sake.
There ain't no Bigfoot, it's a piss sheep eating flying ants and hallucinating. Do you know what I mean? He's jumped off the fucking cliff, he's had enough and hit the hiker. But, how embarrassing. I just think I would laugh and then call an ambulance. I would video it.
I did hear some good news.
Oh, go on then.
There was a guy that was in jail.
Yeah.
And his crime was that he punched his newborn daughter to death.
Yeah, I've seen that today.
Found murdered in his cell.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't care how much empathy you have for people, I guarantee you do not give a shit about him.
No. No. Waste of money putting him in court. He just fucking hung him
What
anyway.
a fucking dick. And he got what he deserved.
Yeah.
That's some good news.
Even if you had mental health issues, there's got to be a switch in your head somewhere. You don't do that.
No, you know what, right?
You know.
Put me onto a point, actually. One thing that fucking irritates me, and it's something that
Woolen jumpers.
I've spoken about with other people, that using a mental health disorder as an excuse. Like,
Yeah.
for me, if anyone like who hasn't watched us, right? I suffer with anxiety. It got really bad. I was agoraphobic, meaning I couldn't leave the house. When I get anxious, I get aggressive, and I turn into a cunt. And it's stupid things. I'd have a go at my missus all the time. I was a bastard. I was out of order. But I never once said, "Oh, it's the anxiety. It's not me."
Yeah.
Always wanted to make it better. The amount of fucking people that I've seen that are like, "Oh, I can't help it. It's my anxiety." Yes, you fucking can. Because I changed it. So why can't you? And it's a conversation I've had with a mutual friend of ours. I'm not naming names because I don't want to drop her and shit. But we were talking to her earlier. Basically the same thing. And the guy constantly, "Oh, it's my anxiety. It makes me angry."
Yeah.
But it's not a fucking excuse for abusing people.
No, it's not at all.
And I've seen it so much. And it's like, even like the fake, like anxiety and depression is like the most self-diagnosed thing in the UK. Everyone thinks they fucking have it, and it winds me up. Until you've been to a doctor.
I'm depressed. I don't fucking have it.
Yeah. Once you've been through like all the therapy and all that shit, and you're formally diagnosed, until then, shut the fuck up. I've seen people on Facebook. "Oh, I've got anxiety. I wish it'd go away. I've just come back from a gig I went to on my own." You do not have fucking anxiety, because you would not be able to go.
No.
Because I couldn't imagine going to a gig on my own, because it'd fucking ruin me. And these people are full of shit.
Happens though, mate. Happens.
And it's annoying for me.
Selfishing.
Because if I say to somebody, "These are the problems I have," they're like, "Oh, fuck off, everyone's got that." And it just gives a bad name to people that are genuinely going through this shit.
Yeah.
And it really fucks me off. That took a dark turn. I got really
That
fucking
took a
aggravated.
really dark turn to the point I want to get back to Winnie the Pooh, but we'll save that for
Fuck
next
you,
week.
you attention-seeking cunt.
Yeah, shut up. Pair of dinner ladies in America
Don't tell me to shut up. I've got depression. It'll set me
Right. Right. Just fucking get your big girl pack. Cheer up.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool, done.
Dinner
It's that
ladies.
easy. Just say cheer up and
See,
it
it
works.
fucking works. Cheer up or go home. Pair of dinner ladies get arrested after stealing $400,000 from a school.
How'd you manage that?
Where the fuck do you get $400,000
From a school?
From a school. Not even a high school, a junior school. What the fuck have they been feeding the kids?
How the fuck do you get
Have
away
they
with
took the food budget and gone, "Hey, Deirdre, half for you, say now about it." What the fuck are they feeding the kids?
that? This is foot beef, wicked horse.
It's probably not even that. It's probably
Tesco's did it.
dirt. It's probably fucking dirt dinners they're having. Dirt sandwich, dirt dogs. Do you know what I mean? Who wants a dirt burger?
We'll just pad out beef with
Fucking
dirt.
hell. $400,000 in that from a school. If they worked in a bank, I'd be like, fair play. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow.
From a school. And they've been selling chalk on the side or something. Like chopping it up in little bags and selling it to the kids. Snorting chalk in the back fucking yard of the school.
How the fuck did you manage
I
that?
don't know. Imagine being on television on Antiques Roadshow. We've all seen Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a show based on Antiques
Fucking
Roadshow.
Scary orange man.
Yeah. I don't think it was, but it was a show on television
Yeah.
where you take your art along and, you know, your knickknacks and they price it. Imagine you took your family heirloom painting that your dad years and years before paid £165,000 for this. I can't remember the artist's name, but so it goes on telly. There are all the experts there going, "Oh," and she turns around and goes, "Yeah, it's fake." Yeah, fucking hell, would you feel? And they're still recording. This woman's face is like, "What?" I mean, "Yeah, it's fake." Peeled it back and there's something like that. "Yeah, it's fake."
Oh shit.
Oh shit, £165,000 they paid for it.
I bet she sat there like, "That's my retirement. Don't want to touch the picture. That's my retirement."
I don't need a pension, I've got that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, now you fuck, Bab.
Fuck.
£2.50 for the frame. That was it.
Because everyone only watches them for that one where they're taking like a fucking turd and they're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's for.
It was King Charles's first poo.
That's worth £3 million.
Exactly. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
No, I want to see the people that go,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a tenner. What? You know what I mean? I spent more on a fucking bus coming here.
That's fucking porn stars, isn't it?
Yes.
When they're like, oh, I think it's worth about $25,000.
Yeah, I'll give you 50.
I'll give you $10.
Yeah. But, just to be on television. And she was all fucking snooty and everything. Oh, brilliant. What a come down
I need to
is.
find it.
Fucking brilliant.
That'd be fucking
Oh. I'm going to go to football a bit, but you might laugh at this.
Mm.
So, Newcastle United, big football team up in Newcastle, obviously, were playing Tottenham.
Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
So let's play Spurs. I'm not even being sarcastic. Nice one. So, I don't know if you know the history of Tottenham Hotspur, a very Jewish club. They're known as the Yids.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Yid Army, Yids.
Yeah.
So, what would be the biggest insult you could give to a Jewish football fan, shall we say?
I can't remember the...
Maybe throw pork at them, or, a bit of bacon waving, something like that. Yeah, you imagine that. No, this bloke got his cock out. And he got his cock out because he's got a foreskin. And he's waving it about, going, hey, have some of this, I've got a foreskin. Brilliant. Been banned for 3 years. Not allowed to a football game for 3 years. Now, I'm sorry, that is funny as fuck. Like, he's going, I've got a foreskin, you know what I mean? That's genius comedy. You can't buy that. 3 years banned from the football game. Granted, you don't do it in front of kids and women.
Yeah.
But the thought behind it was genius.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
But
it's funnier than when they blow the cigarette gas in their direction. That's not funny.
See, we've done this like 30 years ago. Or in the 80s or something.
And you got away with
They'll
it.
probably give him season tickets.
He'd be on the paper, he'd be like legend, foreskin hanging out, you know what I mean? Funny as fuck. And these days, no, can't do it.
Winds me up now. We can't. No, everyone's offended.
We live in a nanny state.
Yeah.
That is why.
Everyone's offended.
I want to flap my foreskin at someone and taunt them. I want to do it. I can't anymore because I had to get it took off. But the thought's there.
You want to go to America?
Yeah.
Fucking worse over there.
They are nuts for sports over there.
But if you're not, you have to be left or right.
Oh yeah, there's no in between.
And you offend everybody.
Yeah. I'd just keep my mouth shut.
They're so sensitive. For such a nation built on like bloodshed and everything. They're so sensitive about everything.
I know.
Any race issue,
But it's getting
anything
worse
they're on
over here now. Where a man can't wave his cock at a football fan. I don't know what's going on in this fucking world. Absolutely ludicrous. 16 nurses in American hospital in St. Louis. 16 of them, all roughly between the ages of 22 and 30. So 16 that all work on the same shift throughout the hospital are all pregnant at the same time.
Right.
Think a few alarm bells would be ringing there if I was married to any of them women.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's been a dirty dipping doctor somewhere.
Yeah.
Someone needs his doctor's job by the sound of it, because there's a lot of child fucking maintenance coming your way, sunshine.
Fucking Dr. Love.
16 in one hospital within the space of a month have all fell pregnant.
Oh. Fucking moving slowly.
You know, I'd be literally asking questions about that. Dad in America shot his son. Shot his son in the face. Bit harsh, you think. How can a dad shoot his son?
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't possibly think of any reason, even if his son was caught hanging out the back of his mum. You still wouldn't shoot your son. You'd be a bit disappointed.
It's just really old news and it's Marvin Gaye.
No, it's not Marvin Gaye. I thought we were going down that route. When I read, oh, that's Marvin Gaye. Oh, no, it's not Marvin Gaye. So, you know, there's not many things that would piss you off as a parent enough to shoot your offspring.
Yeah.
In America, there is.
What do you do?
2 rednecks. Trailer park. It was a trailer park.
Yeah.
4th of July barbecue. My barbecue chicken's better than your barbecue chicken, Pops. Your barbecue chicken ain't shit on my barbecue chicken, boy. My barbecue chicken shits on your bang. Straight in the face. Over a barbecued fucking chicken. Do you know what I mean? If ever I'm there, don't ever let me enter a chili contest.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean? Or any contest. Hey, you want to share a bub? No. No, I'm not getting fucking him. Do you own a gun? Yeah, no. Leave it.
My chili's better than your chili. Yeah, it is, mate, yeah.
It is, without a
no
doubt,
way,
mate.
mate, yeah.
This is fucking cornflakes. Ignore me.
Yeah, it's banging chili. Bang,
You know? Cake off. Do you only gone? Yes, don't worry about it.
Tastes like cat shit. It's great, mate. But
It's lovely.
Best thing I've ever fucking eaten.
I've done a big steamer and it's fucking lush, mate.
Yeah, it's
you
great.
win.
Yeah, the floater's the best bit.
Shot his own son in the face because of his barbecue chicken.
Did he die?
He died, yeah, straight in the face.
Some people
Straight in the
die.
face with a shotgun. Bang, prison. Thank you very much. He ain't eating chicken now, is he?
Fucking hell.
Yeah? Gosh, they love their barbecues, don't they? Like, they love their goddamn football, beer and barber fucking cues. And fucking invading Vietnam. That's what they stand for, man. Don't fuck a man's barbecue off. There's so many American sitcoms where it's all about the barbecue, isn't it? There's always an episode about the barbecue.
About barbecue.
You know, it's like, you can fuck my wife, don't touch my barbecue, mate.
Yeah.
What are you doing? They love the barbecue, obviously. What time is it?
10.
Wow, that went so quick.
Yeah. Even with the break in
That literally went so... And I think that was literally my last story.
Nice.
Ended
I didn't see a
well.
video actually saying about barbecue. Just quick, there was a guy. He's a black guy, and he's in quite an affluent neighbourhood, surrounded by white folk. And all he's doing, he's got a massive smoker barbecue that he has on a trailer that he takes around. He sells barbecue, and a neighbour, one of the local, we represent the fucking local council type shit, came and was trying to hand him a summons. Saying, yeah, neighbours have been complaining about the smoke. And he's like, what? It's fucking barbecue. It's like, this is American tradition. What is wrong with you? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, but, I'm going to have to hand you this. You ain't handing me shit. And he was like, oh, but the police are getting involved. He went, oh, the same police that pull up every fucking day when I'm smoking my ribs and like, can you fix us a plate, please, boss?
Wow.
And this guy still stood there and he went, nah, fuck you, motherfucker, and gets a hose out and just dousing this geezer.
Brilliant.
Who complains about barbecue?
No one.
The only reason they were complaining is because the guy was black. And he's done well for himself and they're fucking jealous.
Everyone loves the smell of a barbecue.
I love it.
Even vegans.
I would love to live next door to that.
I would even imagine vegans love the smell of a
Imagine
barbecue.
getting a beautiful house in like
And
Beverly
a
Hills or
beautiful
something.
wife. And a beautiful... How did I get here? Watching the days go by. But anyway.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? And then you get a proper barbecue loving guy come next door. And I'm not being funny, right? Not even a racial thing. But the black guys in America, they know how to barbecue.
Of course, pit fucking bosses, most of them.
Exactly.
In the restaurant is a black guy who's a pit boss.
If you go to a restaurant, barbecue restaurant in America, it's either got to be a big fat fucking Texan
Yeah.
or a black guy.
Yeah.
And then you know it's good.
Exactly. Supermodel
So
woman,
if you
get
have
out
one
there.
move in next door, either a big fat Texan guy or
Yeah.
a black guy, you're like, fucking banging. I'm having barbecue every summer.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would become their best mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd literally, you walk to the fence, wouldn't you, go, all right, are ya? That's a fucking lovely smell, is that, mate? What you got on there? Granted,
Fix
they
the
go,
supply, please, mate.
granted, they go, what the fuck did he just say? That white crackerjack? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, bloody bossy, I'll go on your ribs, what, mate?
So you have to use that voice because if it's not that good.
I do want to use
Oh,
that
it's a
voice.
tad
out there.
draw, mate. You're going to the gravy.
I do want to use that voice. out there.
Yeah, what?
In fact, my next holiday, I'm going full fucking yam yam. I think that'd be brilliant. And I just want people to look at me and go, what? I just want to order pizza. All right, mate, I'm got a 12-inch. Have a pie and an apple. Oh. So, yeah, I'll put some jalapenos on it, mate. Could you imagine what pizza you get back? They go, I'm sorry, here's a kid's toy box. I'm like, what the fuck did he say?
Here's your pepperoni.
And how long are you visiting America? Oh, I've been with me for about 3 weeks now. You know what I mean? They're like, what? Fuck, how do black country people get around the world?
Fuck knows.
How do they eat? How do they order anything? People around, even I struggle to understand half of my mates from the black country.
See, whether you politically align yourself to the left or the right, these are the real questions.
These are the real questions. Like, how do yam yams survive in the world? Especially in a non-English speaking language. Imagine in Italy. Oh, monsieur, you want a cafe? What would you like sandwich baguette? You know what I mean? What? What did that frog-eating bastard say, Pam? I can't understand him.
I just want a pizza.
I just want a paste, mate. A bit of bread with fish paste on it.
Anyway. On that note.
We need to. I want to do a documentary. I want to follow a black country couple on
See what
holiday. See what happens. I think
Film
that'd be
yourself when you go
fascinating.
away. We'll collect it. I'll edit
Oh,
it.
it'd be funny, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I like going to Disneyland. I want to go in the shop. Hey, yeah, I'm just going to Mickey Mouse ears or what? You know what I mean? Fucking what?
But anyway, until
Anyway.
we'll be back next week.
Yeah, I
Because
enjoyed that.
I'm on a reasonable schedule now.
You are, yeah. As
The
my
next few
work
weeks,
bitch.
at least, I'm on a reasonable schedule because I've got to do what he tells me.
And I've truly missed doing this. It's been too long.
Yeah, it's such a pain in the arse. We were like, right, we need to get back on it. Right, watch your shift. The shift comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'll
Fuck
finish at 10.
Fridays. Yeah.
But anyway,
Well, we'll see. Like, if enough people still want to watch and are interested in watching after, we will do it midweek or Wednesday or something.
if we have to change it, we'll try.
Yeah, we'll still try and do something.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, until next time,
thanks for watching.
in a bit.